So once again, this is probably the last clip in this year. This is the second tool that we were designing for the team, which is actually going back to year 2021, I think, where we were outside on the field. It was very cold in the mountain region, and the team principal or the team director said that it would be very nice if they would have some portable mobile bike stand for repair and wash the bikes, which would be electromechanically regulated. So within months before this testing was supposed to be happening in Bulgaria, we took this with us, and the team tried it. We also work on it, and it was a winning design. So as you can see in here, this is basically a portable bike stand. This bike stand has two options. It can be standalone like this one, and in the van they have a base plate which is placed on the floor, and the van or the trailer is driven with one tire on it, so to be very fixed. And this stand then it's moved on the surface, and it's clamped on the each section of the cross. Now there is another option to put this stand on the pre-made post, which goes directly on the base plate where you have the threaded pins, and then you just tie it with the nut for better connection. Now this system is basically standalone, or you can have adapter like this, which goes on the top in here. You place it inside, and then you just simply rotate it until you reach the ceiling. Before it reaches the ceiling, it's better to have some wooden chock, so for a little bit elasticity and better adjustment. Now the system consists, this is some old generation of bike clamp, but basically the brain of this stand is this section in here and this section in here. As we can see in here, we have a special brake. Inside in here is a groove, and you have a metal plate which basically brakes the system, or this, let's say, trolley. It doesn't go upwards. Why is this important? The team normally, when they do, when we do something, it's important when you have let's say task, when you press everything down, the motor itself has enough powerful brake not to move. But when you do something, let's say on the fork, you're pushing it up, it will just go up, and it's annoying. For the casual tripod, standalone bike service stands, there's a problem. You always need to have someone to hold it down. In this case, there is no necessity to have anyone additionally in your help. So in here, as you can see, we can use this as a rotate position. This is the braking lever in here, where you can just adjust how you want to have. And then we have two types of remote. This one is wired, so you can see it goes up and it goes down. So how to reach the top? It will stop automatically, because in here on the wire there is a limiter, and this one serves to limit the movement on the lower section, which hits in this direction in here. So the second one is optional. We can provide this stand with the special module which uses this remote. So you don't have any cables, but the remote style is kind of, let's say, a more luxurious way of operating it, but it can get lost, or the battery is bad and you never have replacement immediately. So now on this section I'm gonna say one thing. It's very important that this bearing system in here, when it's very hot, this bar will get hot as well. So every metal has thermal expansion coefficient, so it will expand. So it expands, everything becomes more tight. That's why we build in here, this axle and this axle have adjustments. So you can adjust, fine adjustment, the tolerances between, or the gaps between the raised surface and the bearing surface. All the rest, we try to use 100 kilograms of weight, and it can lift up and down regardless any problem. So this is still in raw state. We already have 5 or 6 pieces already pre-ordered by the clients who were present when we were designing this. And there is also one German team of downhill which also wish to have this kind of stand, because they said on the market there is Unior and some other brands that were offering their equipment, but they're very expensive. We can say they're about 3.5 grand euro or US dollars. This system is very, let's say, not so cheap, but it's within the range of the casual park tool triple or tripod standalone bike stand for service the bikes. In this case, what's missing in here is just another, we have special cover in here, so when you wash the bikes there is no danger of getting any shortcut or whatever. This also have a IP protection, IPX, I think it's IPX 60 or 65. Stainless steel wire, so it doesn't rust. But in this case it's a little bit rusty on the other outer sides because it's still in a raw state. It's not painted as well. This is still in raw condition. But anyway, we achieved this, and the team was very pleasant because it's light. One person can carry it around. You can mount it inside the van, and you just place this adapter on the top as well. So you just kind of extend it and in the support of the upper beam inside the van. Anyway, in here you can place whatever extension adapter you want. This is a little bit more extended version, because when you have a bike, it's good that two people can work. Someone can hold something in here. It's not in any danger to be hit by something, and you have more space around to work on it. So hope this will be kind of hot sales for us, because the team was basically sponsoring this production of the prototype, and the rest is in our hands. So have a good day, and what's next we will see. Our new challenges, and we'll keep staying in touch. Bye.